If you're looking for some fun and easy Christmas activities for toddlers, then don't go anywhere. Today, I'm sharing 11 Christmas-themed activities for toddlers and preschoolers that will support your child's development as they learn through play. These activities also take very little prep and can be done with things you most likely already have in your house, and that's a win for everyone. So without further delay, let's check them out. Up first, we have some Christmas-themed art projects. Our first art activity is this sponge paint Christmas tree craft. Simply cut up some sponges into triangle shapes to start. Alternatively, you can cut them into a whole tree, but I just like making the trees from triangles personally. Grab some green paint and have your toddler dip the sponge into the paint and stamp it on the paper to make trees. Once the paint dries, you can have your child decorate their trees with stickers, sequins, glitter, mini pom-poms, or whatever else you'd like. Feel free to get creative. Another awesome low prep art activity is this torn or cut paper collage ornament. I just went online and grabbed a printable ornament template from Google, and then I had my son Luke cut small pieces of paper to fill the ornament with. This is a great exercise if your child is a beginner when it comes to cutting, because it's a free cutting activity. There are no lines or precision needed. Don't worry if your toddler isn't quite ready for scissors, just have them tear the paper with their fingers instead. Either way, this is a great fine motor art project, and either method you choose will work those little finger muscles. Feel free to finish off with glitter if you'd like. I don't know, I just want to throw glitter on everything when it comes to Christmas. Does anyone else feel this way? Let me know in the comments if you do. Next up, we have Christmas-themed cognitive activities. Cognitive development has to do with the way your child thinks, explores, and figures things out in the world around them. First, in our Christmas cognitive activities, we have a Christmas tree ball color sort. So you want to start by making a large Christmas tree cutout from cardboard, and then paint it green and cut out a few holes slightly bigger than whatever type of balls you'll be putting in them. I chose to use plastic balls from a ball pit in this example, but you can scale this activity down by using a smaller tree and smaller balls or even pom-poms to turn it into more of a fine motor activity. Paint one color around each hole, then attach your tree to a large box.
It's purple.
Have your child push the matching color balls through the holes. If your child needs more of a challenge, you can write a number above each hole and then have your child push that many balls through the hole. Or you can write the matching numbers on the balls and have them push those through. Although this activity takes slightly more time to prep, it's an awesome one to leave up to add to your Christmas decor and allow your child to revisit it through the holiday season. Next up, we have DIY Christmas puzzles. For this activity, you're going to need some Mega Blocks or Duplos or Legos and some printouts of Christmas-themed pictures. You're going to want to try and pre-build some of the towers with your blocks so that you can size your pictures to fit. Next, place your pictures on the block towers and cut them up according to the corresponding blocks. Tape the pieces on your blocks and have your toddler or preschooler match the puzzle pieces together to complete the picture. By the way, if you're new to my channel, my name is Jess. I have a master's degree in education with a concentration in early childhood, and I taught both kindergarten and preschool for over 12 years. I absolutely love helping families find fun and educational activities for their little ones. So if you'd like to see more content like this, then definitely give that subscribe button and the notification bell a click so that you never miss an upload. Fine motor activities help to strengthen the smaller muscle groups of the body, specifically hands and fingers. Our first Christmas fine motor activity is a Christmas tree color sort. For this activity, you're going to need some green felt or paper cut into trees, and then some colored rectangles to go at the bottom of each tree to designate which color should go on that tree. Gather some small pom-poms in the corresponding colors and have your child use large plastic tweezers or their fingers to sort the pom-poms on the correct colored trees.
Yellow goes there.
Good job.
Yellow goes there. Red goes there.
Good job. If your child needs more of a challenge, add more colors for them to sort. If they're just getting started with colors, stick to 2 to 3 at a time. If your child is younger, you can simply leave the colored rectangles off the bottom of the tree and have them use their fingers just to practice moving their pom-poms to decorate the trees. Our next activity is a snowman bottle. Really simple. When it comes to materials, you're going to need a recycled plastic bottle, some cotton balls, and an orange and black permanent marker. You want to start by drawing some eyes, nose, mouth, and buttons on the water bottle, and then simply have your child drop cotton balls into the top of the bottle until their snowman is filled up. Then dump them out and continue. To add a greater challenge to this activity, you can also have your toddler use large plastic tweezers to fill the bottles. You can extend this activity even further by having your child count the cotton balls as they place them in the bottle. Another thing to remember is the smaller the opening of the bottle, the more difficult this activity will be. Gross motor activities help to strengthen the larger muscle groups of the body, such as your arms, legs, and torso. For a holiday twist on a classic game, play Santa Says. It's just like Simon Says, but instead of a Simon, you have a Santa. You can designate who is Santa and have them give directions on what to do. Santa says dance. Santa says stop.
Santa says stop.
Jump. You can also add in theme directions such as Santa says say ho ho ho, or be an elf, or sing jingle bells, or throw snowballs, etc. As a bonus, have whoever is Santa wear a Santa hat for fun. Our next gross motor Christmas activity is Jingle Bell Freeze. You can play this game in 2 ways. The first variation is like a freeze dance, which is great for younger toddlers. Someone acts as Santa and holds the bell and rings it while others dance. When the bell stops, everyone freezes. Another version of this game is very similar to Red Light, Green Light. This version works well with older toddlers or preschoolers. Choose someone to be Santa and hold the bell while they turn around so they can't see the other players. Whoever is Santa rings the bell and the other players begin walking towards Santa's back. When Santa stops ringing the bell and turns around, everybody stops. Whoever gets to Santa first wins and gets to be Santa. A cute, simple, Christmassy way to get those little legs moving. Sensory activities allow toddlers and preschoolers to explore their senses and the world around them through play. If you've seen my videos before, you probably know how much I love sensory bins. I make them for pretty much every holiday season theme, you name it. They are just so fun and young children benefit so much from them. So naturally, one of our sensory activities is a Christmas themed sensory bin. Honestly, there are no rules for this. Basically, just place some kind of filler in a large plastic tub. We do have the IKEA Flea Set sensory table and I absolutely love it, so I will link that down below in the description box if you would like to check it out. For this sensory bin, I chose to use red and green rice as my filler. If you want to see a really simple way to dye rice, you can check out this video up here. I'll also link it down in the description box as well. You can then just put anything having to do with Christmas in the bin. I always throw in some cups or containers and some type of scooping tools in my sensory bins for Luke, because that is one of his favorite things about sensory bins is scooping the objects and putting them in something. Some ideas of things that you can put in your Christmas themed sensory bin are jingle bells, bows, different sized ribbon, small gift boxes, small non-breakable ornaments, red and green pom-poms, plastic candy canes, and anything else you'd like. Feel free to get creative. Like I said, there are no rules for this. Another great sensory activity is a Christmas tree sensory bag. I started by drawing a Christmas tree with a Sharpie on a large Ziploc bag, and then I added a few large scoops of clear hair gel and a few drops of green food coloring. Next, just add some buttons or small pom-poms, which will be used as ornaments, but feel free to use whatever you'd like. Make sure to seal the bag after getting out as much air as possible, and then reinforce it with tape so that you don't have any accidents. You can tape it to whatever surface your child is working on and have them use their finger to move the items around the bag in order to decorate the tree. This mystery stocking activity is so fun and really allows your child to use their sense of touch to guess which objects are in the bag. Place some familiar objects with varying textures in a stocking and have your child stick their arm in and feel an object. Without them peeking, try and have them guess what the object is. Do you hear that? What do you think it is?
It's Tinkerbell. It's Tinkerbell.
Yeah, you were right. Encourage them to describe how the object feels as they try and guess what it is. You can extend this activity by having your child count how many objects were in the bag after they're done. If your child needs more support with this activity, simply have them pull out the objects and then talk to them about how they feel. This also serves as a great language activity for little learners. Trust me, they will love being surprised, seeing what kind of objects get pulled out of the stocking. Comment below and let me know which of these activities you like the best. And if you're on Instagram, please tag me at The Innovative Mama if you try any of these, because I would love to see. Don't forget to subscribe for more educational activities for toddlers and preschoolers, as well as parenting tips and tricks, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.